creatures from the world of the undead.
The most bizarre.
Devil worship, Satanism, black magic, or witchcraft. Zodiac killer.
All lights go out and the monsters are released from their coffins.
Now, prepare yourself for the most gruesome and grotesque experience of them all. The Creep-O-Rama.
First Mortal Kombat.
So we're gonna start out light. Okay.
We're just like first Mortal Kombat, man, still holds up.
Great movie.
Still one of my favorite.
Still good.
Yeah, memories of my childhood and everything. I'll paint the scene. Okay, I was like, I'm gonna make some good food. I have my VHSs. I haven't watched a VHS in a while. I made the food. I sat on my floor like I was fucking, like I was a kid again. I set my TV up. I put the tape in, and I was stoked. I was eating my burger.
This is for the first one.
Yeah, this is for the first one. I was eating my burger, and I was like da 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 all over, all through the house, and I was like fucking doing kung fu.
Run through a wall real quick.
Yeah, run through a wall, punch something. Fucking spin kick, pull something. Yeah, and bicycle kick my way, through. And I was stoked. I was like, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be so much fun to talk about. I wrote notes. I was so excited.
Yeah, and it's good.
And then I got 15 minutes into Annihilation, and I just couldn't stay away. Dude, every bit of energy I had in my soul drained away.
The craziest part is I've watched both of these movies.
Oh yeah,
more times than I can fucking count.
Me too.
Every time, especially like when me and Keith would revisit these like once a year.
Yeah,
and every time I'm like, he'd be like, "Man, Annihilation is rough," and I'm like, "It's not that bad. I kind of like it.
Right?
I kind of like it." And every time I watch it, I'm like, oh, "Fuck, I forgot how shit this movie is."
I know. That's exactly what happened to me.
It's a fucking magic trick, dude.
Well, and when you do them back to back, that certainly does zero favors.
Does not help.
None.
But man, I was watching it again today, and I love that it immediately sucks.
Immediately.
Like within the first minute, you're like, oh no.
And it's not, and it's crazy because watching it, I'm like, it's clearly not Remar's fault. James Remar is not at fault for why this movie sucks. Not at all. Oh, yeah. He gets a pass. He's doing the best he can with what he has.
Yeah.
The costumes.
New Sonya wasn't bad either. And
Sonya wasn't bad.
Yeah.
New Sonya isn't bad, but it is really like, who the fuck is that? The first time you see her, you're like, wait, who is that? Right. Oh, that's Sonya. Okay. Because it's a completely different actor.
I think that's why it's also so jarring.
They give her nothing to work with.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So like what she has is fine, but like the bad guy costumes,
Party City looking ass costumes.
They're Party City, but they're better than the costumes in the first one, in a way, in a video game way.
Yes.
They look closer.
First off, James, move your mic because you're like two-facing it right now. There you go.
What?
Harvey did. You were like cut off like Two-Face. Like I can only see this side. Yeah. Harvey did.
This way or the other way.
Can we trust him? You're good. No, a little bit to your right. You're right.
It's like slow pan.
Just like a slow
pan. It's a slow pan.
I can't turn left or right. The bat cow won't let me. Alfred. Okay. I need to turn my head, Lucius. I need a helicopter. Okay, it's good. Okay. Harvey did. Sorry.
So leave all that in. So
totally. Yeah.
That's gold. So they are Party City, but they are way closer to what the bad guys from Mortal Kombat look like.
Right.
Yeah.
But
which was appealing when I was 10.
That's where it stops.
Yeah.
That's immediately where it stops. All of the production value went to their costumes, none of it went to anything else.
No, it was unfinished.
Maybe the soundtrack. It was unfinished.
I think Boone and Tobias. Officially? Yeah, no, I feel like Boone and Tobias talked about this on a podcast recently, where they were like the special effects in that film were undone. We hadn't fully completed them, and New Line was like, we're behind schedule and over budget. It's done enough. We're going to release it like this.
Look, when you watch that fight between a shittily CGI generated dragon and a shittily CGI generated
N64 animality battle.
Yeah. Which also like that nobody in this fucking series understands what an animality is, because they were the end of the match.
Right.
Like that, like anything with an ality at the end of it means that's the end of the match. It's the finishing move.
Right.
It doesn't just happen in the middle of shit.
Yeah, and then go away and then keep fighting.
Yeah, and also like I'd argue that Nightwolf shouldn't be able to just turn into a wolf randomly. It's the I can't think of the fucking word.
At least they had, speaking of Nightwolf real quick, at least they had sense enough to cast an indigenous actor.
Yeah,
that's a dude from
that's great.
Idiot in the Cupboard.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I fucking love that movie as a kid.
I kept being like,
they didn't just cast an indigenous actor; they cast like the indigenous actor. That was
the only one that they
the only one getting
90s.
roles back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like we need a native actor for this.
Was he in
I just saw a movie with the native in it.
No, I don't think so. No.
That's crazy. That's crazy because you would think that like the people that made this wouldn't have known what an indigenous actor was if they weren't in Dances with the Wolves.
Yeah. Touche.
Well, considering like Lord Raiden was played by
oh my fucking god,
white dudes.
Never give up hope. Remember,
again,
what was it? Remember, be there for one another, guys. Yeah.
So, on the one hand,
short-haired, buzz-cut Raiden.
See, that's the problem. I like James Remar Raiden more until he shaves his head and turns into Billy Idol.
Dude, whenever he like comes through the portal and he does the flip and he lands and Liu Kang is like, Raiden? And he was
Who
like,
the fuck are you?
New look.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's Billy Idol's look. Give it back.
Yeah, and it's like, no, that's not a good look for you.
Here's the thing.
I'm not one to judge. He's got lightning coming out of his dick, but this is a bad look.
He does no lightning this whole fucking movie.
He
does a little bit when he like closes the portal.
A little bit.
He is the god of lightning.
Yeah.
The god of lightning.
Yeah.
I get that he gave that up to become immortal to fight in the fight, which is that's just a bad plan.
Bad choice.
At the end of the movie, he dies, correct? That he dies / ascends.
Yeah, and then he comes back.
And right. No. The end, the very end.
Yeah.
The very end of the movie, he dies / ascends to the elder gods or whatever. Yeah, why the fuck does the god of lightning turn into a dust cloud and not fucking lightning?
They didn't have it in the budget, dude.
Yeah. He was probably supposed to turn into lightning. They just didn't.
You could have got rid of some of this other shit to make room for some lightning.
But what's crazy is I read a review earlier on Letterboxd. This premiered at number one.
My favorite part is when Raiden turned into a dust cloud.
Yeah.
It was big.
It doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. Like New Line, who gives a fuck if this movie was unfinished? Well, they made their money back.
It's absolutely one of the first ones where they go, "Oh, we don't. It doesn't matter what the movie is. It's just brand recognition."
Yeah. But I remember,
but it was poorly received that the third movie got scrapped.
Yeah, dude, I remember. Yeah. I remember going to see the first one. Came out when I was 10. Saw that in theaters, and that was like an event. Like, every kid in that theater, we were like, holy shit, this is fucking awesome. And then I remember the hype for part 2. Jesus, that was fucking nuts.
It's Mortal Kombat in the alleyway.
Yeah, it's Mortal Kombat in the alleyway. Fucking what's his name? Heard we were talking shit.
Sorry, James Remar lives near me and he drives a Dodge Challenger. So
he drives a Dodge Challenger made out of lightning.
He's gonna be at Spookala in 2 months.
Oh shit!
And I'm just gonna run up and be like,
"That's right, I saw that."
Gremlin.
Yeah, and like I love that guy. Like he's done so many good roles. Like, he as an actor, he's fantastic. But I would like to talk to him about Mortal Kombat Annihilation, but I fear like he would just punch me in the face if I just.
No, I feel like he'd
justified.
be like, yeah, I didn't. I feel like he'd be cool about it because he'd be like, I know I didn't write it.
Yeah, for sure.
I did the best I could when someone offered like big shoes to fill, but I fucking stepped up.
It's just a job, man. I do what I can.
Yeah.
I can't perform miracles.
Yeah,
even though I'm
lightning either.
They can't perform lightning.
But, still better than the final season of Dexter.
Bro, we could have dropped all these fucking
like 3 final seasons of Dexter.
The velodrome shit. The velosphere shit. Just drop all of that and give him some fucking lightning. The fucking balls.
The fucking ball ride.
Oh yeah.
Like, why do we need 5 minutes
time
of
that
this
scene
ball
comes in, I'm like,
shit?
why is this? Was this?
And they're going
is this Easter egg in the games?
Did she say they were going through the core of the Earth?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not.
100%.
I mean, they can't.
This is the thing.
You guys don't
know about the velosphere tunnels that have been cored through the entire planet, so that you can get from China to New York in like 10 minutes.
It's just too hot.
That's why they don't wear that much clothes.
Yeah, they would melt the balls.
So they got to do it in tank tops.
No, bro, they're made out of non-melt metal.
Non-melt metal. I forgot.
Yeah.
So I remember being in the theater, walking into the theater to see Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I was 12. And
was somebody walking out and they just went, man, what the fuck was that?
No, I saw first screening. I think it was. I know. It was like
I was there
like
opening day,
and opening day, theater was fucking packed. Everybody was. All the kids were like doing kung fu and karate and shit in the fucking aisles. It was awesome.
Coke.
All these 12-year-olds were just ripping lines everywhere, dude. It was fucking dope. But anyway. Everybody was so excited. And then as soon as Johnny Cage died, there was just a hush.
Oh, yeah.
And no one said a word through the entire movie.
Because
everybody walked out. Yeah, everybody walked out with their, like, they were just like, we were all like, what?
As soon as Johnny dies in the first 10 minutes, you're like, oh, I know this is going to be shit.
Yeah. And here's the thing.
It didn't even register to me that Raiden was a different person. I was like, yeah, all right, whatever.
Yeah,
because I was like, fucking
to be
10.
like, this is happening immediately after the end of the first one.
Yeah,
so
they really
all of these people that are wearing similar outfits are clearly the same characters, right?
Right.
But 11-year-old Josh is just like, who the fuck is she? Where the fuck is Johnny? What's this guy wearing Johnny Cage's shirt for?
Right.
Who are these people?
Yeah.
And is that Raiden? What? Like it?
Yeah.
It's an immediate like.
What's with these fucking balls?
Yeah.
You can't do that, but the weird thing is like now watching it as an adult, I would appreciate the risk of killing Johnny Cage in the beginning if the movie was good and it would like it's established
if it paid off in any way,
right? If it is because like it would establish some level of like risk taking of like, yo, we're not fucking around. This movie's gonna be fucking gnarly.
Yeah,
and it just
it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to raise the stakes. I do wonder if it's. My Mike Lawrence, he's a comedian. I posted something on Facebook when I rewatched these movies years ago, and this gave my opinion. And he was like, "Oh, our substitute teacher back in high school was Johnny Cage." Like he told us that when he came into class one day. He's like, we had a substitute teacher, and he was like, he's like, I used to be an actor. I was in Mortal Kombat, and everyone was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I played Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat Annihilation," and everyone was like, "Oh, the one that died in the first like minute." And he was like, he was so embarrassed. I felt so bad for him, and I'm like,
just don't bring it up.
Yeah, do you? Did they just realize when they cast him like this guy's not nearly as like fucking charming as Lyndon Ashby? So we should just kill him immediately. Like, there's no way because Johnny Cage is like the star of the first movie as far as just like the one-liners and the
he was
fun.
perfect.
Yeah, he was so good. And so
it's Liu Kang for the martial arts, which, man, I know that guy is better at martial arts than they utilize him.
Oh yeah,
I fucking know it. I know it, bro.
We'll get to that. Oh yeah, he's a badass. But yeah, we'll get back to that. But
Annihilation loves to kill characters off before they've done anything. Like Shiva, the whole time. Look, I get that Shiva doesn't look as good as she could, but the whole time I'm like, man, I can't wait to watch this chick fucking fuck somebody up because there's actually fighting in this movie. Because that's one thing. There's actually fighting in this movie, regardless of how good it is. The first movie barely has any fucking fighting for a
and they're too quick.
Movie that's about a fighting game.
Yeah, it's way too. There's enough fighting, but they're so short.
Yeah, but the Annihilation, you're like, oh man, we finally got some fight scenes. I'm finally gonna get to see a proper like Goro-y fight. And like, first off, I think it's fun that they were like, we cannot do that Goro suit again. Like, there's no way. Also, we can't do that on a chick. She'll die. She'll literally just die. Because that thing was like 100 extra pounds or something.
Yeah, it was huge.
So they were like, all right, we're gonna CG your arms and copy them under. That'll make it easier. It'll work out better. They probably have like some like strung ones too. But
yeah.
You can also see so clearly that because they made that choice, they're like, but we can't have her actually fight, so crush her with a cage.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like,
that was the whole
I've been
point.
Hanging with Shiva this whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
Can't even see her laying a punch.
We're going to give you as many fights as we can, even though 90% of them will just be completely fucking illogical or senseless. And then this character shows up, and that's all it is how many fucking characters can we pack into this movie? And it's so like, I just remember when he comes up, he's like, 2 more Earth Realm people have been taken, Cabal and Stryker. And I was like, oh fuck yeah, we're gonna see Cabal. Like, nobody gives a fuck about Stryker, but
fuck that
but I didn't see Cabal.
Baby,
I was like, where's Cabal? And then he's like, oh, you didn't kill them, and then he just knocks Rain into the fire, and I'm like, and now Rain's gone? What is this shit? Sub-Zero just fucking flies in, fights Scorpion for 2 minutes, and then he's like, all right guys, good luck.
Sub-Zero, right?
It's the which this is a thing. This is what, so like, there's choices that they made for Annihilation that have nothing to do with the video game, and then there's choices like the Sub-Zero thing that was actually in the video game, where you kill the one, and then the guy comes with the scar, and you're like, oh right, that makes it his brother.
Right. Yeah. And then is that the same for Scorpion? Because that's Scorpion died in the first one.
Scorpion is my biggest complaint in these entire fucking franchise. Not the game. The game is fine. Why in the first one, even Scorpion, he's got some good thing with the skull, and that shit's good.
It's dope. Yeah.
But why are they so fucking determined to give him a fucking alien snake out of his hand? It's a fucking spike on a rope, bro.
Yeah.
It's a spike on a rope. And like the first one is like, oh, it's a and the first one, it's like, oh, it's a little clippy clappy, like, in the second one, it's 2 demon snakes now, and it's like, what are we doing?
They've upped the stakes clearly by adding 2 of them.
They're made out of skeletons now. Like, come on.
2 comments on Letterboxd. 1, this movie had a $30 million budget.
No, it didn't.
Where did that go? Maybe it was embezzlement.
That went up somebody's fucking nose.
Yeah. Maybe this was a money laundering front. And then the second one, which as soon as
that was Remar's budget alone.
And Brian
this
Thompson.
Next one, this go with me. This made me have one extra thought off of this. The review is, this actually looks like a porn parody of Mortal Kombat. And I was like, that's exactly what the fuck this looks.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then I was like, wait a minute. I was watching, I read it while I was watching Jax fight somebody. And I was like, it was the scene where they're in the desert where they put Sonya against, what was her name? With the size,
or Melina. Yeah, fucking what a waste of Melina.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just keep her face covered because we can't afford the makeup effects. And I'm like, that's
dude,
the
it would have been
coolest
so
fucking
good.
part of Melina.
Right. And
I just want to see her bite a dude's head off, man.
I know. Yeah. And I'm watching it and I'm like, oh yeah, this looks like Power Rangers. Yeah. Like the level of cheapness.
It's like if a porn parody of Mortal Kombat had a $30 million budget.
No sex, none, absolutely none. Instead, we're going to replace.
It's so funny how little sex there is in this, that like it the sexy characters don't even begin to feel sexy.
Yeah, no.
Like, they're just there.
Yeah. Well, and they get Talissa Soto back as Katana, and then Fridger. They're just like, oh no, she's been kidnapped. Then she's gone for
immediately
most of the movie, and I'm like, the one actor you got to return.
Yeah.
Like,
wait, is Liu Kang a different actor?
Oh no,
Liu Kang is also the same guy.
Okay.
So they got two actors to return. Which also, like, how does that go over in the writers' room when they're like, we showed the script to the entire cast of the first one, and two people have said yes. Everyone else,
and you know that they went out of their way to keep Liu Kang. You know that they were like, we'll give you some extra money because he's the one where they're like, dude, they fucking switch out rated, which is insane. I'm sure that Lambert was like, no, but also like, how do you switch out? He's like the most iconic part of the first one, other than Liu Kang.
Yeah. Oh,
also, I totally forgot that Shang Tsung is not in this movie at all. I thought that he came back as like, but I thought there was like, he's a soul sorcerer. You know what I mean? Like, there's ways to bring him back. Sindel was dead.
Yeah, she's dead as fuck.
Scorpion was dead.
Him back. They brought her back.
Yeah.
She wasn't even in the first movie.
I was really. I remember. I remember being stoked. Or no, I remember being disappointed at the first one, at the end of the first one, because I was like, oh shit, I want to see Shao Kahn.
Yeah.
Because he's and like, it's just a teaser at the end. And I remember being like, fuck you. And I wanted it so bad. And then whenever I realized, because this was back in the day where like, you didn't get behind the scenes pictures before the movie came out. Like there were nothing. You just saw a trailer.
Maybe you would get some stuff in like one of the sci-fi horror mags.
But like at 12 years old, like I couldn't get any of that. It was just, you see a poster in the fucking newspaper and then look up movie times and go see it. So I had no idea what this one was even going to be. And then obviously, like as soon as it starts and you see Shao Kahn, I was like, yes. And then I was like, no.
Next scene it's just him with his helmet off and it's just a dude.
Yeah. And then like watching it now,
I will say
he's not bad. He's
like, not bad.
Look-wise.
He's not, because I forget he's from other stuff.
He's been in a ton of stuff. And he's a good bad guy in a lot of shit.
He's a good bad guy.
He's a good bad dude.
I feel like he was in one of the Van Damme movies for sure.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. He was in Cobra, I think.
Yes, he was a bad guy.
That's right. Yeah, Cobra.
And a few other ones, but yeah.
Watching this as an adult now, I was like watching it, and I'm like, why? And maybe but maybe this is in the lore of the games. It's been so long since I played the first two games. But like, why did you give him a dad? It just took away all of his
all of it. Like,
he's supposed to be the
none
emperor.
Of that shit's. Yeah, I don't think that any of that shit about Shao Kahn and Raiden being brothers is in the games.
Yeah,
I don't think any of the. I think that they maybe mentioned the Elder Gods.
Maybe.
Shao Kahn and Raiden being brothers is mentioned in a couple of games, I think, because I looked that up after the movie. I was like, oh, I completely forgot about that fucking reveal. And I think they may have added it to a game or something. But Shinnok, I didn't even know that was supposed to be fucking Shinnok until I saw on IMDb that's how he was credited.
Yes.
And I was like,
Shinnok looks fucking crazy in the games, and he just looks like a guy.
And he just looks like a priest in this one, and he's not supposed to be Shao Kahn's dad.
No.
Yeah.
So that's
he was like Shao Kahn's like sorcerer or some shit. Like he was Shao Kahn's Jafar.
Okay. But like I'm like sitting here watching it and I'm like, dude, that was like the dumbest choice, because you just removed all
MK
power
versus
that he
DC
had.
Universe game is where they're brothers again. That's the only one.
Right.
So,
that doesn't count.
Yeah.
At least not in 1997. Because like you establish Shao Kahn. Everybody fucking knows Shao Kahn is like the like he's the big bad. He's the fucking emperor. And
he's the general of Outworld.
Right. And then it's just he's just a fucking dick, just abused by a dad who's just like He's just doing all this to please his dad. Like,
they had the effort. Like, that dude is big. I know that dude is a big dude, but you have all this fucking. You go through all this effort of putting these fucking dumbass arm rigs on jacks, and you can't give this dude a little bulk to fucking fill out the costume.
Yeah,
and like, just give him a little. Like, it doesn't have to be crazy. He doesn't. His whole face doesn't need to be a skull, but like, make him. He's supposed to, at the very minimum, by your own writing, he's the son of a god who's lived in Outworld. Just make him look a little less human.
Well, and I think that's also the miss op there is they're trying to be like, yeah, Shao Kahn is this big, bad, evil motherfucker, but there's somebody even worse pulling the strings, and it's his dad. Yeah. But then, they didn't make his dad look intimidating. They put him on a fucking dude. Was a little segue for a moment there. They were just like,
and he shows up in a
but
couple
he doesn't
scenes
do anything. Like, he doesn't have any. Doesn't show off his powers at all. No. Like, no, he's not. It doesn't seem intimidating it's like, whatsoever.
Why couldn't he fight? I mean, like, no, fuck that, because like you have all these characters fighting with full masks on. And you mean to tell me that the guy who plays Shao Kahn can't just spend the whole movie with his fucking skull mask on?
Right.
Like what's his name? I can't remember the character's name. The fucking evil
Mandalorian.
Bad Pedro Pascal.
The character Pedro Pascal, not the actor.
Yeah, character Pedro Pascal. Played by Tom Cruise. The main bad guy in Willow, not the main bad guy, but the dude on the horse with the fucking crazy sword who has the full skull mask on and fucking crazy helmet. That motherfucker had that mask on the whole movie. That was like almost a decade before this movie. Why couldn't Shao Kahn just wear his skull mask? That would help a little bit. Instead, it's just.
Well, I think they probably also thought Brian Thompson was one of their biggest gets, since they didn't really have any name actors here. So they're like, we got to show his face because people are going to recognize him from all the other 80s action movies that he's been in.
I think a single person who watched, I don't think a single kid especially knew who the fuck he was. I certainly didn't recognize him.
No, I didn't give a fuck.
Now I recognize him because we do this podcast, but like...
This was this movie was the first movie where I realized as a child that movies can be bad.
Yeah.
I was 11 years
old.
Life
can suck.
And I saw it opening day. And
I saw Anaconda before this and came to that conclusion.
Oh, yeah. See, Anaconda's still fun for me.
Anaconda's still great.
Yeah. But when I was like 9-10 years old, I'd see Batman Forever and be like, fuck yeah, new favorite movie. And then I'd see Men in Black and be like, fuck yeah, new favorite movie.
New favorite movie.
Right. And then I went to go see Mortal Kombat Annihilation, ready for this to be my new favorite movie.
Nope.
And literally like 2 or 3 minutes in, I'm like, oh no. And then the effects, and then like that, just every choice they made. And as the credits were rolling, I was like, what is this feeling?
Yeah,
where I
just walk out of the fucking theater with that 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, and I'm like, they put so many fucking characters in there. I should have been hyped. Cyrax fought Jax with his metal arms.
Yeah,
Motaro with the tail. Yeah. Like what?
Yeah, they had Noob Sabat in there for like 2 seconds.
For some reason. Can we, because you brought up Motaro, I just want to, man, I love
how he speaks about himself in the third person.
First off, that's insane. That's a crazy thing to do. But also just the fact that like at no point in that movie, I did not notice this for a long time until this most recent watch. They do not show the back half of him because he's supposed to be like a centaur, like Kintaro, right?
And except at the end when he rears up.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
Jack's like, I'll take this head over here.
And it also looks awful. It still looks awful. But like there was so many moments when I was like, did you guys choose him because he has a tail? Because that way you can stand him so he's front on. Yeah. You don't have to show the back part of the body, but you can have the tail to imply that there's a back part of the body. Yeah. And I was like, that's what they did, bro. They 100%. Like just leave him out. Just leave him out.
Yeah. Pick somebody else.
Played by American Gladiator Malibu. And
which is crazy.
Jax was also played by an American Gladiator. Used to be Saber.
Saber. Okay.
I didn't realize
that's awesome. Yeah. I do not remember Malibu. Maybe that was one of the later American
seasons.
Gladiators. Yeah.
I only know that because we watched the American Gladiators documentary on Netflix, which is incredible if you haven't watched it yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they talk about what they went through and like how it was not intended to be the phenomenon that it was, but how quickly it blew up, and then all the toys were happening, and then all the gladiators were like, we're not getting any
I forgot there were
money
toys,
from these toys. And it was like all the contracts that they got fucked out of. But yeah, and they were like, and then Malibu, and they show him with those fucking teeth and that chin, and I'm like, that's Motaro. And I pull up IMDb, and I was like, holy shit! Like, yeah,
which is
crazy.
Fucking crazy because his face does not look like what that creature,
what a minotaur would be.
Yeah. He doesn't look like I know centaurs, bro.
Yeah.
I know centaurs. That's not what centaurs look like.
Yeah,
I've got like 5 centaur homies. That's centaur racism.
Yeah, you don't look like a minotaur.
It's centaur appropriation.
You don't look like you're half horse. Sorry, bro. We're gonna
bro,
have
on
to
Malibu.
pass.
That's like really close to what was it?
The CEO is like, you gotta hire him, god damn it. He's hot right now.
He's an American gladiator.
He's an American gladiator.
Put him on a horse.
Put him on a fucking horse with
Put
a goddamn
him on a horse. Sew him to a horse is what I'm saying.
Sew him to a CGI horse.
Yeah, just
sew him to a real horse. We got the budget.
Yeah, $30 million.
Yeah, we couldn't get Lambert back, so we'll give his
$30 million spent just sewing Malibu to a fucking real horse, and that's why this movie looks like shit.
Okay, the horse died, and we've lost all of our money. Shit.
We spent $20 million on horse sewing, doctors.
Is the horse still attached to the gladiator?
Yes.
Do we have a pair of skates?
What if we just film them from the front?
Yeah.
Hold my 5.
Can we get a pulley system going for this tail?
So I'm glad
but we can have a guy back there going
right. So I'm glad that you mentioned Batman Forever, because a minute ago you mentioned Batman Forever.
Any excuse I have. Yeah.
I think it was last year. I was like, I always end up watching Batman 1 and Batman Returns, especially Batman Returns. I watch it every December, like week of Christmas. But I was like, I haven't watched Batman Forever in at least 10, 15 years. And when I was a kid, it was my favorite. So I was like, all right, I'll go watch Batman Forever. And I put Batman Forever on, and I was like, God damn, what a fun movie. Mm-hmm. And I immediately was like, do I do it? Do I do it?
You don't do it. No.
Do I do it?
You don't do it.
And I
don't do it. You did it.
I did it. I watched Batman and Robin. And go with me here. Go with me. So I watched Batman and Robin right after Batman Forever. And I was like, you know what? I obviously it's a horrible movie, but I understood what Schumacher was trying to do with those two movies. He was trying to fuse like the
Batman.
That. But
that's the entire goal.
The whole goal. I only signed on for this movie, kid, to do one thing. I don't know what Joel Schumacher sounds
like. What? What do you want to do? And he's like, I'm putting nips on your bat suit, baby.
That's not what I signed up for.
The bad credit card.
Okay, drive-through. That was Batman Forever.
That sold so many fucking cups, though.
Oh, completely.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, I understood after watching Batman Forever and then Batman and Robin, I was like, you know what? I could see inside Schumacher's head to where that was his natural progression of trying to push a much more comic book vibed Batman movie. I understood what he was going for. Right. And from that perspective, I was like, you know what? I can at least remove the thought of this being a good movie and just watch it for stupid fun. Because like Arnold is so ridiculous and it's funny. And same thing with all the one-liners and all of that shit. And Uma Thurman is actually really fun in that movie.
Dude,
she's spectacular.
She's fucking great.
All the individual parts of that movie aren't bad.
No.
It's just that it's so smashed together that you don't have time enough to enjoy the world that he's built.
Right.
And like, my favorite part of the whole fucking movie is Bane, just because that's a really accurate fucking Bane.
Exactly. I was like, you know what? That's really impressive.
That dude's so ripped, he died from being ripped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a heart attack, and they literally couldn't operate because he had so much muscle.
That's crazy.
And fat on his chest and everything. Yeah, just a giant of a man. So when I was watching it, I was like, okay, you know what? I found a way to enjoy this movie. I'm not going to watch it very often, but at least it exists. Yeah. And then whenever I was going into this after Mortal Kombat Annihilation, after a couple minutes, I was going into it. I was like, maybe I'll have a Batman and Robin moment for this movie. Because I know it's one of those ones, you go into it and it's bad. But I was like, maybe, I haven't watched this movie in like 15 years. Same amount of time for Batman and Robin. I was like, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll actually really enjoy this. And I fucking didn't. And the fact that I could rate this movie, or the fact that I could rate Batman and Robin higher than this movie, that's bad.
You know what I just thought of, which is completely not related to Mortal Kombat in any way. How crazy is it that James
as
Cameron
related as Batman and Robin?
Yes, it's related to Joel Schumacher. How crazy is it that James Cameron is the one that made these fucking Avatar movies and not Joel Schumacher?
Shit.
Okay.
Wait, say that all again. I just completely lost you.
How crazy is it? How crazy is it that James Cameron is the one who made Avatar and not Joel Schumacher?
I don't know.
Because on the thinking about Batman and Robin, that makes more sense to lead into Avatar than the guy who made Terminator 2.
Now that you pose it
and
like
Aliens.
Yeah.
Well, then Schumacher went on to do
now
the number 23 with Jim Carrey and
then died.
What else?
Which also that seems more like a James Cameron movie.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Schumacher did a lot of heavy hitters.
He really did, yeah. And honestly, I think that the biggest hit to his career was Schumacher put nips on Batman.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
because I don't know if he ever fully.
Dude, he did 8mm. I forgot he did 8mm.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
Have you seen 8mm, Josh?
I don't think I have. Oh no, that's like, yeah, I don't think I have, because we've talked about it before. Like, that one's really fucked up, right?
Shit,
it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. And I think it came out when I was too young, and my parents were like, absolutely not. And then I never got around to watching it again.
That lines up. Yeah, that's a fucked up. That's not a young kid movie.
Yeah, I watched it recently, as far as like the last 3 years, and I hadn't watched it since James, you and I were like
8mm.
Early, yeah, since we were like early 20s. So it's been a minute, and I forgot how far that movie went.
A couple years ago, I rewatched it. Was like, oh wow, yeah,
it goes like far. I only remember the first half of that movie, completely spaced on the back half, and I was like,
the back half is not fun.
No, it goes real bad. It goes there, and you're like, no, I don't want to go there.
We need to do that one soon for for an episode.
And he did 8mm right after Batman and Robin, so that was probably his punishment to himself.
Or that's his being like, you know what, man, I'm going to make something that I actually want to make. I'm gonna do a movie about a snuff film.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you thought my Batman was too cheesy? I'll show you fucking cornball stuff. Yeah, check this out.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, give you nightmares.
But what's crazy about Schumacher, and I can't believe that I forgot for a second. I didn't forget internet. Fuck you. But I forgot that I forgot that he directed Lost Boys. So like, I mean,
I always forget that he directed Lost Boys, which is insane because Lost Boys is my movie.
I always remember that Schumacher directed Lost Boys because it is.
Well, you want to fight about
such a masterpiece. Yeah, let's go. Kiefer and Alex Winter are going to be at the convention here in a couple months. So I'm going to see if I can.
That's awesome.
Meet at least one of them.
Yeah, And then I also always forget that he directed A Time to Kill, which was a fantastic drama.
So good.
So good.
Schumacher's had a lot of hits, but like hits that don't stay in your mind, weirdly.
Right.
Like they're all really sick and like height of fucking filmmaking, but for some reason like that just they like
they kind of just
like A Time to Kill.
Go away.
A Time to Kill. I always forget that A Time to Kill even exists, and then I'm like, fuck yeah, Time to Kill.
Right. Yeah.
Meanwhile, John Leonetti, who directed Mortal Kombat Annihilation, went on to direct a couple of TV shows, and then The Butterfly Effect 2.
Poor guy.
It's
Annabelle.
Right. Butterfly Effect 2 is all right.
In 2014, he directed Annabelle.
The first one?
Yeah.
Wow. So he has redeemed himself somewhat.
Yeah.
And then he did Wish Upon, which was the 2017 horror movie. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like it was immemorable. Like it wasn't like one of those PG-13 like horror movies. No, yeah, I mean it's definitely better than Annihilation. And then a couple of movies I've never heard of since. The Silence on Netflix, it looks like. Is that the Stanley Tucci one? Yeah, I never watched that one.
Yes, I watched like half of that, and I was like, "Nope, I'm good. I can stop doing this."
So Annabelle was his peak. Looks like.
I mean, that was a good one.
How much of Tucci's ass is in that movie? Not enough.
Never enough.
Yeah.
That's.
But the director of the first Mortal Kombat obviously went on to do very good things.
Yeah, what has he done?
Yeah,
Paul
like you say it, but then don't.
It's Paul Anderson. It's one of those.
Paul W.S. Anderson, who did Event Horizon.
Yeah. It's one of those.
But he also did Resident Evil.
Yeah, he did Event Horizon.
All of the Resident Evils.
And then a bunch of the Resident Evil movies. That Three Musketeers from 2011, the Jason Statham Death Race in 2008.
That was good.
That was dope.
That was good.
Jason Statham
and Alien vs. Predator.
Which Three Musketeers was that? Who was in the Three Musketeers?
Oh, and he did Soldier with Kurt Russell.
Oh, that's right. That's the one.
The 2011 Three Musketeers.
All three Musketeers.
Had Logan Lerman, Matthew McFadden, and Ray Stevenson. And Mila Jovovich, of course.
Jason Statham as the Three Musketeers.
Well, I'm
Luke
the
Evans?
first Musketeer. Yeah, I'm the second.
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, I'm the third Musketeer.
Mads Mikkelsen. Jesus.
I'm all three.
Wait, is this is
Christoph Waltz?
This is in that Musketeers movie?
This is all the same Three Musketeers movie, yeah.
Jesus.
Jeez.
What an insane
I want to see
cast.
Mads Mikkelsen and Christoph Waltz be the Musketeers.
Right. Speaking of Christoph Waltz, I don't. It's kind of weird. So there's this new Dracula movie coming out. It already came out overseas, and I keep seeing stuff about it. And the guy playing Dracula, he was in Get Out. He was the brother in Last Exorcism. And I've always liked that guy's acting because like he just feels every time he's on screen like he's 2 seconds away from having like a fucking meltdown and murdering everybody on screen. And you know, he's a good actor. Then I went and watched a trailer for this Dracula film, and it's a more not a more elaborate, but like there's different there's new scenes, and then I'm like, you're watching it and you're like, this is just Bram Stoker's Dracula. Like this is Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula with just a couple new scenes, like a ballroom scene and shit. And then at the end of it, he's old, ugly Gary Oldman Dracula, complete with the crazy hair and everything. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I looked at the director, and it's the fucking dude from Fifth Element. And I'm like, that guy's still making movies?
Yeah.
And,
dude.
And then Christoph Waltz is in it. And I'm like, and all of these other people are in it. And I'm like, do you guys not remember that this dude married a kid?
I think that we need to stop referring to him. I can't remember his name.
Luc Besson.
Luc Besson.
Luc Besson. I think that we need to stop referring to Luc Besson as the director of Fifth Element, which he is. I love the Fifth Element. I will go to bat for the Fifth Element. We need to start remembering him as the guy who directed The Professional, because that one is the most relevant to his actual fucking life.
Yeah, the movie that was inspired
and also,
by
he fucking directed Lolita.
His relationship with a child, and then the studio had to be like, "Can we make this like a father-daughter relationship?" And he was like,
You know that
they had to like make changes in post-production or whatever. Like Leon the Professional was supposed to be more not good.
What's his name? The actor that plays Leon? I forgot his name.
Jean Reno.
Is it Jean Reno?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the other one that plays the devil in Constantine.
Yeah.
I get those two mixed up. But yeah, so Jean Reno apparently. But I never heard this before. I've heard so much about fucking Professional because of all this shit. But apparently Jean Reno specifically like played the character stupid, like he has a mental disability, so that it wouldn't work. It wouldn't make sense for him to have a relationship with what's her face's character? Natalie Portman's character, because he was like, this is fucked up.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, dude. Everybody working on that movie knew what Besson was doing. Yeah. And was like actively like working against it. And it's like, man, how he's an amazing director. Yeah. He's an amazing filmmaker, but man.
But that just doesn't
sketch, bro.
Like I could I don't know enough about his history, so I don't know what year he ended up marrying one of his wives that she was like 14. I don't know if it was the late 70s or late 90s or what.
I think it was because I looked it up recently because I was like, isn't this the same guy? Yeah, he met her when she was 12, married her when she was 15, and he was, I think, 32.
Yeah, 32.
They had a kid when she was 16.
Yeah.
And then
was this all in France?
I would imagine.
I would assume it has to have been, but
I don't think
you can marry 15-year-olds anywhere in America.
I fucking hope not.
Yeah, let's not look that up. I don't want to know. I don't want to know if there is.
I would imagine
they got married in 92.
Oh, so that was pre Fifth Element.
Yeah, and then he left her for Mila Jovovich when they made The Fifth Element. Who also Mila Jovovich was, let me see, was 19 when they were making The Fifth Element. Yeah.
So
he was 38.
Which is crazy. She doesn't look 19. That's not me trying to justify anything, but she does not look 19 in that movie. However, motherfucker, you knew she was 19.
Yeah. You cast her.
You cast her.
You're working with her. Like, not cool.
You probably got her social security number or whatever.
Probably. But it's like, why are you still making movies, dude? Go away.
Yeah.
But two, why? It just, when I saw Christoph Waltz in the trailer, I was like, man, don't say yes to that. One, you are you, dude. You're one of the best fucking actors out there. Why are you starring in a blatant copycat of Coppola's Dracula?
Got money.
He doesn't need to make money. He's a goddamn Oscar award-winning actor.
And that's the weird thing.
That doesn't mean he's rich.
Because I saw the trailer too, and I was like, this looks so much like just a remake of Coppola's Dracula. Like slightly different armor, slightly different.
He was like, I read a quote from him, and because once I saw that he was the director, I was like, this motherfucker. Yeah. And then I went and read a quote from him, and he was like, I went back and read the novel Dracula, and I just completely fell in love with the love story between Dracula and Elizabeth, whatever her name is, and blah 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 blah.
Oh,
and it's like
Luc Besson fell in love with a story about a 1,000-year-old vampire that falls in love with a young girl. Weird how that happens. Weird.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's not the novel of Dracula.
That's not the fucking novel.
That's Coppola's movie.
That's him.
That's what he
putting his own overlay on the movie, on what he wants.
Dude, you watch Gary Oldman Dracula,
which also Fifth Element
like,
is a 19-year-old girl, and Bruce Willis, who was not 19 at the
fucking
time.
60.
Yeah. Jesus, sorry.
He's a grizzled veteran cab driver. Literally.
Anyway,
don't worry,
sorry,
guys. We're saving the good Mortal Kombat movie for last. We're gonna end this podcast on a high note.
I want to say
detour.
I want to say that I'm not super surprised that people are like, oh sure, like go ahead and do Dracula and just vaguely rip off. Vaguely. I haven't actually seen the trailer, so I don't know how vaguely, but vaguely rip off Bram Stoker. Because I mean, let's be real, Eggers' Nosferatu pulls heavily from fucking Bram Stoker Dracula. Like, there's so much in that movie that's directly influenced by it, and then he just turned it on a goth like angle.
Yeah,
as opposed to
like, because they're all. I mean, it's all the same. And I think this one's obviously hurt by the fact that Nosferatu came out just before it, so they are the same movie again.
But this, I'm not kidding.
But I would absolutely say that Luc Besson's is on purpose piggy like coattailing Bram Stoker, because like Nosferatu is so fucking so
stupid ass fucking dumbass fucking movie fucking shit fucking all filmography fucking Dracula fucking fuck this movie. Who rates this?
What's funny is
6.2.
I think he's looking forward to it, Josh.
People love this movie. My friends who have already seen this Dracula have said it's gorgeous and they love it and it's incredible.
I don't.
But wasn't that also said about Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Yeah, dude. Like, dude. Like, hold on. Here we go. Like that's him. Like, you're just ripping off Gary Oldman Dracula at that point. Can you guys see that?
I can't see it at all.
You can't see it. You can't see it. Come on, you can't see it.
No, the connection's so shit.
It's so bad. Oh man. Okay. Well, I guess
so
I'll just have to.
I was worried that might just be my internet, but yeah, I got no
the internet. Yeah, I'm losing you guys every couple seconds. Here, I'll send it to you in the chat. Maybe people watching this, they'll probably see it on my feed, but that's straight up just a copy of Gary Oldman Dracula.
That's fucking a blend of Gary Oldman Dracula and the shit from
shit, all right.
Golden Army.
Oh yeah.
Look at this picture. Sorry, internet. Sorry, audio. This is the reason why you watch this shit on YouTube, dude.
Who is playing this guy?
The fucking kid from
Caleb Landry Jones.
Yes,
he was the brother in Get Out, who plays like lacrosse or whatever.
Yeah. This kid. Sending you another picture. Again, sorry, audio listeners, you can't see this.
That guy?
Yeah. I don't.
Bro, why are all the monsters got to be sexy boys now?
Well, I mean, I do like
I think
they gotta prove their acting prowess under all the prosthetics.
I appreciate that Gary Oldman is not an unattractive dude, but he's not a child either. Like, he looks like
a child. He's a
but he looks
adult.
but he looks like a teenager in comparison to a Dracula role.
Right. Yeah. Gary Oldman,
you're like, that's a dude.
It's a fucking man.
That's a man.
That's a fucking Dracula.
That's a man.
Yeah, that's a fucking man Dracula man. And this
I
is
want to be a real man's Dracula.
Yeah, this is like this is teenage Dracula. This is Dracula in his teenage years.
But that's too old man. That's old man teenage Dracula right there.
That's old man. Exactly. You can't have old man
teenage Dracula.
You can't have that.
Jesus.
It doesn't line up.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, like here you go. Can you guys see me now a little bit better?
Yeah,
because of the okay. That's him as Vlad in a battle wearing armor and shit, and he's flanked by two grown men with beards. This kid still can't grow a beard, and he's an adult. That's not your Dracula.
I don't buy that you could impale anybody.
No, you can't do that. You don't have the upper body strength because you haven't matured enough.
I just saw a clip of some dude.
Yeah, like look at this. Like, this is hold on. I'm so sorry, James. I just saw another picture. This is supposed to be This is supposed total Dracula crash out. Hashtag Dracula crash out.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Title of episode: Total Dracula crash out.
Total Dracula crash out. This picture that I'm about to show you guys. I got to show it real quick before the internet connection fucks up. This is supposed to be hot, sexy Gary Oldman Dracula with the top hat. You know, whenever he comes back.
Oceans of Time Dracula.
Yeah, Oceans of Time Dracula, like you're gonna fuck me, Dracula, because look at I'm hot Gary Oldman, and I can talk. I
want you to assault me as a werewolf in a garden, Dracula.
Exactly. This is supposed to be the equivalent of that.
You're gonna have to give me some zoom.
Here you go. That doesn't equate.
You guys saw Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka, right?
Yeah. I would cross puddles of minutes for you.
Yeah, I would just keep walking. Yeah. Okay. If you try,
I'll cross the street for you.
I'm just gonna continue swiping.
I would briefly consider jaywalking for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'd take a jaywalking ticket for your love. Sure. Why not?
Oh, are you paying?
Can you bail me out of jail for my jaywalking ticket, babe?
Yeah.
Of time.
It's just he's not going anywhere. He's not doing anything.
I would risk small claims court for you.
Small claims court for you. I'll risk what the fuck did I do last night for you? God, anyway. Mortal Kombat. So I had
the first one.
Now that we're 55 minutes in, I had a moment when I was watching this earlier. It was probably the high that I got off of that cheeseburger. And I was like, sense. I was stoked. My level of stoked was max. And at the end fight with Liu Kang and Shang Tsung, there's a moment where the music kicks in and it's the fucking theme song and it's it's just like immediately kicks into the fight. And I was like, this is when life peaked.
Yeah.
Was it 1995?
100%. Yeah.
When this theme song kicked in for the first time, life has just been, not just my life, just the whole of the entire earth, human existence. It is just downgraded since that moment.
Yeah. The soundtrack for this movie is 100%
perfect.
Not only is it perfect, it is 100% the gateway for everything, of the music that I'm into now. When 100%. I was a kid, I listened to this. I had this soundtrack on cassette. It was not ironically, it lines up perfectly. I had this and the Batman Forever soundtrack, and I would just switch them out.
Oh yeah, 100.
Yeah, both. But yeah,
this is the best.
I played the shit out of this tape.
Yep,
metal, industrial, techno soundtrack. Yeah. Other than I think it's better than Hackers.
Hackers for sure.
Is third place.
Hackers is great.
Hackers is great, but dude, it has Nail Bomb on it.
Yeah.
It has
Johnny Cage. There's a fight. Yeah,
there's a fucking Fear Factory fight.
Yeah.
Even though to my chagrin, just let the fucking song play. You don't have to loop it to the one part. It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
It's cut so many. They butchered that song. Like there's so many parts to that song that are so epic. Because it's Zero Signal. I think it's track 3 on Demanufacturers. My favorite song on that fucking record, and it's so good. They just kept. They chopped the fuck out of the first 60 seconds of that movie. It just kept looping it on itself. But whatever, it's fucking great. And the other thing is, like, I started it immediately starts Mortal Kombat. Immediately the song kicks in, and it's like
best opening credit sequence
ever. Dude, I remember watching the trailers and shit on TV. And be like, this rips. And then as soon as I sat down and as soon as that kicked in, I was like, yes, this is great.
Yeah, this is, and that's what I was gonna say is like movies in the 90s, just they knew exactly what you wanted and they just fucking gave it to you. Like you immediately, you hear the song, within the first 15 fucking minutes, every single major character is introduced. There's badass villains, there's badass fights, and it's like there's no bullshit. They didn't give a fuck about a story. They didn't give a fuck about pacing. It was like you're here to see epic shit, and you're just going to watch epic shit.
But
from
there was still
start to finish.
But they still had a story, which is so funny. So, I that was one of my notes is that they introduce fucking Shang Tsung, Liu Kang, Sonya, Jax, Kano, and Johnny Cage in the first 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And then like a couple more characters.
It doesn't feel rushed either.
It doesn't feel rushed at all. But if you're a fan, you're immediately like, oh, that's Liu Kang. Oh, that's Sonya. Yeah. Okay, sweet. She just said Jax, so that's her partner. So that's this. But yeah, those opening credits are incredible. I still hear that song anytime I see the New Line Cinema animation, and it makes me sad that I'm probably not watching Mortal Kombat if I'm watching any other New Line Cinema movie now.
Yeah.
But
Bro, New Line Cinema came out with some of the big, like, I was thinking about it whenever I was watching. I was like, dude, the biggest bangers.
They
New Line
ruled the 90s.
Fell off at some point, but man, the 90s, it was unfuckwithable.
Well, they're back now. They did Weapons. They did Final Destination Bloodlines. They got Mortal Kombat 2. Like, New Line Cinema's doing all right.
They fucking killed it in the 90s.
Yeah. They did kill it in the 90s, and they're the house that Freddie built, so they will always have my heart. But this one has the tournament, and it gives them each a reason to be in the tournament. Like, have you guys seen the new Mortal Kombat yet? The one from 2 years ago?
The first one,
yeah. So I like that movie a lot.
It's fun.
I like it a bit more every time I watch it because of the things I love about it. And I
certainly better than Annihilation.
Yes. But what was killing me about that one is in this movie, they don't have powers. Liu Kang, Sonya, Johnny Cage, they're not supernatural. Like, they give hints of Johnny doing like the shadow kick when he goes into the Scorpion portal. But Sonya doesn't fire fucking laser rings, and Liu Kang hits a fireball at the end, but it's like he had to earn that with Shang Tsung.
It's accumulated from the whole movie.
Like, it doesn't bother us that they're human characters who don't have powers, whereas the new one was like, oh, if you're born with a dragon tattoo, then you just have to fucking work really hard and you'll get your arcana. And I'm like, this is the dumbest fucking cop-out I have ever seen. Like, no one has a specific reason to be there. It's just you were born with a tattoo, so you have to go to the tournament. And because you have the tattoo, you're going to get a power at some point. And I'm like, how lazy were the writers in the room on this one when the original Mortal Kombat fucking nailed it? They're like, she's after Kano, Lu's got to redeem his brother. Johnny Cage is trying to prove himself.
They don't even care about the tournament for the most part. They're like, she's going after Kano. He's trying to get Shang Tsung and shit. They just end up at the tournament because of their motivations. And like, my biggest issue with the 2000, whenever it came out, the newest
21,
one.
Yeah, it was 2022, I think, or 2021.
Why you have a main character for Mortal Kombat? His name is Liu Kang. Why do we need to make a new character just for this movie?
The studio insisted that the audience needed a surrogate
character of the
Cole Young
one.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, they said you have to create an exclusive, a character exclusive to the movie to act as like an audience.
And he's clearly
surrogate.
like modeled after Liu Kang, but like
what
has
I thought,
a completely different power set.
Yeah, like I love Louis Tan. I think he's an incredible actor and martial artist.
Fine.
He's great in everything he's done. And
Just
I think the character is fine, but and I'm like, you've got Ludi Lin doing a badass little Liu Kang who doesn't get enough screen time, but they also are like, Cole Young is a descendant of Scorpion, and that's why he's got these like. And I was like, oh, okay, so he's going to take on the Scorpion mantle because the actor they have playing Scorpion right now is the baddest motherfucker alive, but he's also like in his 70s, I think now. He can't keep 60s. Doing this franchise forever. Oh yeah, so
huh?
Who is it? Red Park?
No.
Who is it? Who's playing?
It's
the fucking the dude from fucking Last Samurai.
Yeah, I feel like I was
the guy
his name.
who beats up Tom Cruise all the time.
Right.
Yeah, dude from Shogun.
He's not doing. He could do the fucking like the close-ups and shit. And somebody else does the fucking the
he can
stunts.
fucking get over here all day long.
Hiroyuki Sanada.
Bro, he was Shogunning. Yeah, he's Shogunning his ass off. He's fine.
Fuck out of it.
He's 65, so yeah, he could be Scorpion
probably
for a
better
while.
shape than anybody on that movie.
But he's
100%. He's probably like 48 in samurai years.
Yeah.
True. But yes, that's what I thought they were going to do with Cole Young. Is they show him with like the yellow straps when he's fighting, and then they hint that he's a descendant of Scorpion. And I was like, oh, okay, so he'll take on the Scorpion mantle. So they have like a young Scorpion in the future. And they're like, no, he's just Cole Young, and his power is batons that come out of his arms and weird shit. And I was like, this man. And now I'm worried that the sequel's going to be just like a reboot with Johnny Cage.
Arms, man.
Because
they gave Sindel hair weapons and everyone thought it was silly. So what else are they gonna do?
Baraka's got the fucking shing.
Here's the thing. Okay, so that's two more fucking strikes against Annihilation, right? Because Baraka was my favorite character.
Speaking of Ray Park, he's one of the Barakas that swung on the chains.
I saw his name and was like, what?
Yeah.
But like, man, the Baraka that they fucking focus on.
They were out of budget.
Not great.
They were out of budget.
He looks like an action figure, he looks fake. Like his costume looks fake. Like there was something about it. I still can't fully put my finger on it, but I was like, there's something about not even the fucking mask, which doesn't move at all. It's just like
the mask is bad.
It's like 5 times too big for that actor.
Yeah, the blades that are like vaguely a little floppy.
Yeah,
but there's something about the actual clothes that I still can't. I can't put my finger on what it reminded me of. But I was like, "This is weird." Like this is such a letdown.
It doesn't look like a. It doesn't look like a fitted.
Talking about Annihilation
costume, like but it just looks like when you go to Party City and you buy a ninja outfit and you put it on, you're like, why are the shoulders baggy but the waist is snug?
I'm the worst ninja
inseam
ever.
Is like
I'm totally gonna get
gripping my knees, but it flares. Like, what fucking measurements did they use? This wouldn't fit any human being.
Wouldn't fit,
and so it just looks awkward and unflattering. Yes,
it's a terrible ninja.
And also, and then also Sindel, like. Look, I understand the hair whip in the game is a difficult thing to do in a movie. I get that. But I don't know what the fuck that was that they did to her. Why is her hair turned into literal knives? They're like rubber knives or some shit.
Yeah,
and I'm like, what is
weird snake things?
Yeah.
And also her spin, I know. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this movie, bro.
Spin scene is so awkward. Hold on.
So I have one critique. Maybe it's a it's a critique. One about Mortal Kombat first.
I have a few.
At the beginning of Mortal Kombat, you see Chang, which is Liu Kang's brother, and he's fighting Shang Tsung, and he's gonna get fucking killed. And you don't fight him unless you win the tournament. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just being judgmental.
But
hold on.
Shang Tsung can pick who he wants to fight.
Yeah, but that means that still Chang had to get up there, right? He had to fucking advance. He's not going to. Maybe I don't think that he just showed up day one.
I think Shang Tsung could tell that I think it was him trying to pull Liu Kang in.
Yeah,
maybe because like here's the thing.
Was it even during the tournament, or was Shang Tsung just like, fuck this kid?
It was just out. It was just on his own time.
He was just trying to go to the grocery store, and all of a sudden he just got kidnapped by
this little fucking kid just shows up. And Shang Tsung's like, bro, I'm just trying to go to the store. This kid's like, nah, fuck you, Shang Tsung. I'm gonna fight you. And he's like, all right, I guess I'm gonna have to kill you and give your brother a reason to fucking
So like me. Where I'm going with this is like, I'm sorry, maybe I'm just being a judgmental dickhead. I don't know kung fu. Maybe Chang was a badass kung fu.
Oh, come on, believe in yourself. Guy. You might know kung fu.
But I know 0.2% kung fu.
I know a couple. I know a couple of Van Damme's moves. I know a couple. Mortal Kombat
I know
moves.
a couple of.
You know what you need to know.
Some of those. But I don't believe for a second that that Chang got anywhere in this tournament. He didn't advance for shit. Nothing. I don't care. That's going to make me sound like a dick. I'm not trying to judge this man by like his appearance, but he's like 70 pounds. He's not a grown adult. There's no way that he fucking advanced his way whenever I struggled with the video game. And this motherfucker apparently got all the way through the tournament.
Maybe it was an off.
Who'd they pick that day?
Maybe it was an off game.
Maybe it was just like
a tournament. It's a side tournament.
It was a side tournament. It was an off season.
Yeah. I killed your was it his brother or his cousin?
No,
I forget.
His brother. It was his brother.
I killed your brother in the off season. Liu Kang, come fight.
Yeah,
roll up, training. Bitch. Yeah, he just.
Which hand you roll up with Liu Kang?
Because like I watched that and I'm like, dude, they could have at least made this kid a little bit more intimidating to where like he looks like he was an opponent.
I never understood why it wasn't just fucking Kung Lao.
Yeah. I don't know that either.
Kung Lao was definitely in, because what did come out by then? Ultimate Mortal Kombat by that time?
I think
it
was 95. I think so.
Kung Lao had definitely been introduced by that.
Yeah. And then,
well, and they mentioned him in the movie,
right? Yeah. That's right.
They mentioned him in the movie.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's got a hat with a fucking sword around the brim.
Yeah,
we gotta mention him in the movie.
Yeah, you could. And
dude, how much better of an opening scene would that have been, too?
Yeah.
He fucking throws the hat.
Yeah.
Fucking Shang Tsung blocks it, does a soul shield. So sick. So sick.
It'd been fucking dope.
He's like,
morphs into Kung Lao's mom or some shit.
Yeah.
Teleport.
Now I'm your mom. You're not gonna hit your mom, are you, Kung Lao?
Raise your hand, uppercut. Oh
man. Yes, we played the shit out of that game, guys.
Yes.
Then my other one was I think Raiden says that this is I can't do Christopher Lambert's voice, but you know,
go ahead, try.
This is once in a generation tournament. Blah 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 blah.
That's not bad.
Emperor of Outworld.
Outworld.
But this is a once in a generation tournament that just happened yesterday. Liu Kang's brother just died yesterday.
No, I think it's implied that that's like months or years ago.
It's not once in a generation.
Not a generation ago, though.
It's not a generation ago.
That's why I'm saying off season.
It had.
I don't think that had shit to do with the tournament. I think it was just him fighting Chang.
Why did Chang go fight him? No,
because he's trying to break the whole thing.
Because the monks said that he was training for the fucking tournament.
He was training, and then fucking Shang Tsung got scared, so he came down to Earth and was like, "Hey, yo, let's fight now."
I think, go with me here. I think it was just really bad overlooked writing.
Yes, 100%.
And they were like, who gives a shit?
How much more sense would it make if it had been Kung Lao? Because Kung Lao is one of his like ancestors. So what if it was just Kung Lao from like
there you go,
the generation before?
Yeah, and Liu Kang was just destined to have to go fucking do that.
Yeah.
But no, I think the filmmakers were like, you know what, guys, it doesn't matter. Just here in the scene.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Everybody's going to just overlook it.
Here's the thing. We can do whatever the fuck we want with Chang.
Yeah.
Because by the time that we get to the boat, everyone's going to be like, Mortal Kombat!
Yeah. It's like, oh shit. You're just going to forget about all the stupid plot holes. Because there's
you're just gonna be like, right, he killed your brother. Cool, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. There's the boat.
He's not Liu Kang. I don't care.
Oh shit. There's Sub-Zero and fucking Scorpion. Oh shit. Like, look at his fucking hand. Oh shit. Like this.
Hold on. Yeah. Going back to Sub-Zero and Scorpion. I've already bitched about the Scorpion hand thing, but can we just fucking bitch about the fact that like when I saw the trailer, not only did I see a trailer, I just remembered I saw one of those back in the day they used to do like a behind the scenes thing for TV.
Yeah.
They showed it on, I remember them showing it on TNT and I watched it and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, we're going to get some Sub-Zero shit. And then he does like two things. He does like two things. Doesn't even fight really.
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
I felt
defeated by a bucket of fucking water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is strange that he takes that long summoning a force field and watches Liu Kang, like,
considering you can spam the fuck out of it in the game,
do all this, and then bam.
Yeah.
But that was the same thing with Scorpion. Like, Scorpion's such a badass, but then he's just like takes off his hood, breathes fire.
Use the element that gives life.
Hold on. I'm older. It takes me a little bit longer.
Water. Oh.
Yeah. But then even Scorpion just like shot some fire at Johnny Cage and then stood there while Johnny Cage got up, ran over to him, jumped, and
it is the
cut his chest open and sliced his head in half.
Yeah. Like I want what's that fucking team? What's the team that you hung out with for Deathstalker? Whenever you did that Deathstalker bit, I want them to be the choreographers for this movie.
Yeah. Like the fights in this first one really suffered, but it made up for it in the sense that there was still
actual story.
There was story. They were giving you what you wanted, even though they lacked.
Well, they tried to have some good fights because at least it was martial artists playing the characters. Like the dude who plays Johnny Cage is a successful
he's awesome.
martial artist. Robin Chu is obviously a badass.
And he's really fucking funny as Johnny Cage.
Yeah,
right. Like, he was really good.
I think it's really funny that you can see that they took the note of, okay, there's not enough fights in the first one. Plus, a lot of the fights are with like random henchmen for no reason.
Yeah, a couple of them.
I'm not complaining about the tournament ones because I like the montage of like people getting fucked up.
Right.
But you could see that they took the note. So then they were like, in the next one, it's like, okay, the fights are 3 times as long, and it's every fucking character. The only characters they're gonna fight are characters that you know, and then that becomes an issue because you're like, now there's too many fucking characters. Now there's too many fights.
Yeah,
like,
and now you're killing off people that I would have liked to have seen more of.
Yeah.
Right. But I think the 2 best fights in the movie are Johnny Cage and Scorpion. Is still like the fights leading up to that. They're like, you're like, they leave you wanting more. But at least Johnny Cage and Scorpion, like they go at it pretty hard.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty intense.
I honestly,
totally
I
just
wish
sounds like a porn reference, but you know, whatever.
I wish that they had left that entire woods scene out of it and just fought in the hell thing.
Yeah. Here's my question. I made a note. I'm like, everybody else is fighting on the beach. How'd Johnny get in the woods?
Yeah.
How did Johnny get out of the Netherrealm?
I don't know. Maybe
that's
I think
hell.
It was because
buddy, that's hell. That's not the Netherrealm. That's hell.
I think
hell is just a bunch of scaffolding with some fucking fake spiderwebs on them.
Yeah. I think maybe the explosion shot him out.
Okay.
That makes video game sense.
Yeah. But again, that total video game sense. But also those woods are not on that island.
No,
that's not the same kind of trees that are on that island. That's not tropical.
No, that's a new growth. That's a new growth forest.
That's a new growth forest.
That's them trying to incorporate another scene from the game.
Yeah.
And whatever, because it's
where is there a forest scene?
I think it's in one of the backgrounds.
Yeah, there's one where you're in front of a forest
with the
and
living
there's like somebody
trees and
peeking
shit?
out from behind the trees.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But like these aren't the same. These aren't even close to the same trees.
No, not even close to the same trees. But they just wanted trees.
It's like a rubber tree plantation.
Yeah. In the middle of the fucking ocean. In a tropical.
You know what? That's how they fund the tournament.
That's how they fund the tournament. They got
exactly.
But anyway. The fight between
if you lose in the tournament but you don't get killed, you got to go work on the rubber.
You got to go work on it. Yeah. You got you got to go fell some trees, bro. So that fight is fucking dope. And then the fight with Liu Kang.
Sorry, I just have this image of somebody chopping down a tree, and when it goes, instead of saying lumber, they say fatality. Go ahead.
Flawless victory.
Fatality.
That was dope. And then Liu Kang versus Reptile was a fucking great fight.
Top tier.
Okay. However, what the fuck is Reptile in this movie?
You know what? I don't know.
That's dumb. It's dumb. It's awful. It's stupid.
It's silly.
It was an excuse to have Reptile in here. What I thought was funny is they show him. They just
don't need him to be a CGI fucking squibbly dude.
Oh yeah, no, the CGI Reptile looked like dog shit, but still looked better than the dragon at the end of Annihilation.
Yes.
But
weirdly, yeah.
What was funny is Liu Kang grabs him and then throws him into one of those weird crucified corpses, and then it sucks him in, and it turns into this like anthropomorphic, like humanized version. And I'm like, okay, so is that how they made? Did they throw an ice cube into one of those guys, and that's how they made Sub-Zero?
Sub-Zero.
Like, is this? Are they all the same?
How'd that happen?
If you press that seal on Sub-Zero's costume, he dispenses ice.
Exactly. The guy that plays Reptile in the first one came back to play Sub-Zero in Annihilation. He plays the Sub-Zero's brother with the scar in Annihilation.
Gotcha.
And you can tell in the eyes if you watch them back to back.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I think I read that Robin Shu, Liu Kang, cracked a rib when he gets thrown into the wall fighting Reptile.
Ooh.
And didn't say anything, and they finished the fight and did a couple of takes, and then at a certain point he was like, I don't think I could go anymore, like I hurt myself. And they're like, oh really? And they had him checked out, and they're like, yeah, you cracked a rib when he threw you into that pillar.
Damn.
3 hours ago I hurt myself. Like, oh.
Yeah, but he just kept fighting.
I wonder if that was before or after the bicycle kick.
Good question.
That's
put the harness on him, and he's like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah,
Wait, isn't that what he gets thrown into the wall from? Is the bicycle kick?
No, Liu Kang.
No, Liu Kang gets thrown like sideways into a pillar before that.
Yeah, Liu Kang broke his rib. Right. Yeah. Have you ever been so mad you bicycle kick someone?
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could do that. That's one of the fun.
Absolutely tried it multiple times as a kid.
Completely.
The biggest part is,
all the
is
time.
getting the hang time. The hang time's the hardest part. I can get my feet to do this. That part's easy. It's the staying
as
in
you're
the air
going down.
Yeah. But you only get like two kicks, and then your ass is in the grass.
You gotta put yourself in a trebuchet and then launch yourself from the ways back.
Yeah, that's the move. That's the move right there.
Yeah, you need to build a catapult. Okay.
Yeah.
And, you guys ever seen Rocketeer?
Exactly. You need a jetpack. Okay.
Yeah.
You need a propulsion system.
While all this is going on, you go. That's the hard part. Yeah. To maintain focus enough to remember to do the scream.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
it's not going to work.
Johnny Cage is just apparently standing off to the side watching Liu Kang and Reptile fucking go at it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out of this one, guys.
He's like, I'm not fucking with this guy.
I saw that colorful squibbly motherfucker. I'm not dealing with that shit.
Yeah, you're good. But going back to kind of what you said earlier, Josh, with how in the first film they're just normal people, but then you see Liu Kang's punch at the end with Shang Tsung, and he's like, this film did a perfect job at they knew going into it that everybody wanted to see certain moves, and they built up to certain things to the point where when it happens, it's so epic, like his bicycle kick. You're waiting for it. Yeah, you're waiting for it the entire fucking movie.
Yeah,
and it doesn't happen with Sub-Zero, and then finally, like, he builds up, and then he's like, Rah! And then he does it, and it's a fucking great payoff.
One of my issues with how they do Liu Kang's fireball is that because it's just like a chest fireball, isn't it? And the movie, he just kind of throws it from the chest. Where in the game, he's like
chest with both fists and
right.
blows
That's
him
what
back.
I'm saying though. In the game, he like one hand's like underhands them at people.
I think in the original games,
he definitely winds up. Yeah, he winds up.
But it's got like an arc to it, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, this one was.
I don't think in the original,
I guess, more of like an explosion.
Maybe I'm confusing it with.
It definitely got
Ryu and.
Right.
Ken's, like,
I mean, in the game, it's got an arc from where he lobs them at people. Not like it's not like
he can do that too. No, he can do that too. It's two different things.
But he does.
I never fucked
with
Liu Kang because I thought he was a bitch.
Oh man, missed out.
Damn,
bro, Scorpion. I'm a spooky guy. Scorpion, Baraka.
Scorpion, yeah, I was always Scorpion.
Sub-Zero because I like to freeze people.
I was always Scorpion or Sub-Zero. cheating to just like freeze, uppercut, freeze, uppercut, freeze, uppercut.
That
and then I became a Melina main.
I was raiding a lot just because you could do back forward and just fly across the screen.
Dude.
Always. And I was like fucking 8 years old and I got my ass kicked all the time, and I was like, what the fuck am I even doing this for?
Doesn't he do the fucking the scream in the second one a little bit? He does like a little bit of it.
I think.
Like he does it when he's like flipping in the frame. Yeah. He doesn't do it in the first one. I was really hoping we'd see Christopher
Lambert.
No, he doesn't
do it in the first one at all.
Right,
dude. There's one shot in Annihilation while they're fighting. I forgot who it was fighting, where I don't even know how to describe it, but like it's clearly wire work. They're both wired, and then one of them like flips and the other one goes vertical, so it looks like the one guy ends up standing on the other guy, and you're just like,
wait, which one?
In Annihilation, I can't remember what fight it's one of the last ones.
Yeah, it's I think when Raiden's fighting whoever the fuck he's fighting at the end, like but I know what you're talking about.
But it is so slow. They do it so slow that you're like, you guys are just hanging out. You guys are just cuddling at this point.
Yeah. If I was a billionaire, first off, I wouldn't be. But if I was, this is the kind of shit that I would spend my money on. I would go buy an island, and then I would send out my people to convince
to have
other
a tournament to the death.
That it was like we needed a fucking tournament, or else the world was going to end.
Here's the thing.
And everybody would be like, "Isn't this the plot to Mortal Kombat?" And I'd be like,
like, "Shut the fuck up!
Job.
I have more money than you.
Now you're invited."
But I want to say I would have it's multiple pronged for me, right? Like I want to have a Mortal Kombat tournament on an island, but also it's a little martyrsy for me because hold on, you're gonna dig this. So I'm holding a Mortal Kombat to the death tournament because I'm hoping that it will put people in a position where they're like, fuck, I'm gonna die in this fucking fight, and they access their superpowers.
Oh, so you're not torturing people, you're not trying to kill people.
No, they're torturing each other. They're trying to kill each other. I'm just hanging out. I'm just Shang Tsung hanging out in the throne under the shade.
Right.
With two skull face guys that fan me.
Yeah, your soul is mining in the background.
Yeah. And you know what? You guys could keep your souls. I just want to see.
Yeah, you can't you can do that. Like you don't need.
I'm a benevolent Shang Tsung.
Yeah. I'm not gonna cross any lines.
No.
Also,
and I'm killing. You know what? I am luring Kano to the tournament, but I'm killing him myself.
Yeah, exactly. Just fuck that guy.
That guy did.
Yeah, but
that guy, bad guy.
You know. I also had a bone to pick with Shang Tsung because he said flawless victory too many times, and they were not flawless victories.
He says it, I think, in 2 or 3 different fights that were very much not flawless.
Absolutely not even close to flawless.
The first one was Sub-Zero when that guy, where he does this fucking
That's a flawless victory.
Flawless victory.
Yeah.
Flawless Every other one, bro, you suck at your job.
If one punch gets landed, no longer flawless victory.
No longer flawless victory.
Yeah, like Arlene
a little bit.
Kicked Goro and knocked him back and got a few punches in on Goro. Like we were all rooting for Art, and then he's like flawless victory. I'm like, fuck you. No, Goro's got like half his health meter left. What are you talking about?
This is Mortal Kombat revisionism, Shang Tsung. Yeah. You're gonna have to pull that shit back, brother.
Yeah, you're supposed to know the
shit.
Yeah, you can't throw that around willy-nilly.
You're the only semblance of a ref in this shit. You're it. You're it.
That's true.
You're the one that calls the shots, and you don't know the shots.
Maybe that's why Mortal Kombat Annihilation doesn't work, because there's no Shang Tsung referee.
I fully.
He was the one keeping everything on track.
I will say, the reason we're talking about these on the episode, obviously, is because Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa just passed away recently, and that was such a fucking iconic role. He's bad at calling flawless victories, but other than that,
he
fucking
was
like
perfect.
As soon as he appears on screen, you're like, oh, it's Shang Tsung.
Best part of the movie.
Perfect.
100%.
Like, you know it's him, and he's so good they made him Shang Tsung in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nobody else could have been him.
There's only a few moments in pop culture, like history, where that actually happens, and you're like, yeah, no, that's it. Like, how do you do any better than him? How do you do any better than him?
You can't.
Yeah. You can't. They literally had to create new characters to try and up. Like, like this is the new Shang Tsung, and everyone's like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it doesn't come. Yeah, it doesn't come close. The guy's presence.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like his presence, his intensity, his fucking eyes, like the way he communicated
his snarl.
anger.
It has begun.
Yeah, like dude, the dude was on a different fucking level.
The whole movie is like incredibly cast. I think it's funny.
It's perfect.
Trevor Goddard, who played Kano, also decided on an Australian accent when that wasn't the character in the games, and then that carried over to the games.
Yeah,
because they were the Kano in the movie is so iconic that we're going to do that too.
It was just Kano. He had no voice. That's right. I forget that a lot of these characters didn't have voices in even up to
except Scorpion. Get over here.
Yeah. Just Ed Boon, which is great because Ed Boon is the one. He's one of the game developers.
Yeah.
And he's the one. Anytime that, even in both of these movies, it's his voice doing the "Get over
here." Yeah. Did you see the? Side note. Did you see the footage of them developing? I was just about to bring that up. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think did it just come out?
I don't know if it just came out or if it just recently went viral.
Yeah, it just completely blew up, and it's so. We'll find the link and send it to you, James. Like, I just watched it like 2 days ago, which got me really excited to watch these. Like, it's so cool because like you see the actor as Scorpion.
Yeah.
And he's in, like, they're filming his scenes for the game.
Wait, is this for the movie? For the game?
For the video game. Yeah, this is for the first game.
Rotoscoping and shit for the game is awesome. So good.
But you hear the developers or the dudes, the team, off camera, and they're like geeking the fuck out. They're doing exactly what we would fucking be doing, like doing this, where you can hear him be like,
Scorpion!
No, like you can hear him be like, no, dude, what if he does like this?
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, try this to where it's like you gotta get it. And then the dude just is like, okay. And then he just fucking does it. And you watch them basically play out creating his moves in real time by just three dudes geeking out over like kung fu. You know what I mean? And like the guy's just like, yeah. And then they just do it and they're like, yeah. And it's just really, really
I think
cool.
it's Ed Boon who says,
I think so.
It'd be cool if he like threw like a spear and pulled the other guy to him.
Yeah.
And he was like, that does sound cool.
So this is like get over here shit. That's
this is them coming up with that in the moment while
Ed Boon was like, I just really want to say get over here. How can I?
Yeah.
Maybe what if he throws a spear or something?
Yeah. Right? Like he had that just like
this
in the back of his head.
This is the path to me fucking get over here.
Doesn't he say? Doesn't in Mortal Kombat Annihilation? Doesn't he say sucker?
He does.
Yeah. Isn't that one of them?
Suckers. Yeah.
Suckers. I see that's one of the dumb things that are like, all right, I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, but
because like it's not like they have him talking through the whole thing. It's just and it's such a like 90s thing for a demon ninja to say.
Yeah, 100%.
90s thing to have a demon ninja.
Oh man, I wanted to talk about one of my favorite parts of the movie at the very end.
Well,
she goes, no. When Kitana says, in that tower, you are going to face three things. You are going to face your enemy, you are going to face yourself, and you're going to face your worst fear. And then they're in the tower, and he's like, no, Shang Tsung, you will fight me. And he's like, all right. And he summons all these dudes, and she says, face your enemy. And he fucking like lays out all these dudes because he's Liu fucking Kang.
Right.
And he just like crushes it. And then Shang Tsung goes upstairs and she says, face yourself. And Liu Kang goes upstairs. And then she goes, face your worst fear. And I'm like, wait, so facing himself was just getting upstairs?
Hey, look,
Liu Kang, surprising. You don't know something about him. Liu Kang, surprisingly scared of stairs.
Yeah.
He just
terrified of heights.
Look,
you're gonna fight me up here. I don't want to. Face yourself.
He's got the cardio and stamina to
of a fucking
blow out all
lion.
these tournament fights and shit, but
he doesn't
bro,
he doesn't experience.
He hasn't been doing leg day. Surprisingly, for a guy that has a bicycle kick, he hasn't been hitting leg day too much. So
maybe that's what it was. He just did the bicycle kick,
and
he's like,
and
really?
it's in a vague curve.
It's got a curve.
That's crazy. He's afraid of curves.
Yeah, terrible coordination.
You're right. It all makes sense. This is why I wanted to bring it up, because I knew you guys would explain why it makes perfect sense.
It's something he's been battling since childhood. He got made fun of a lot as a kid.
He can turn left. He can't go upstairs.
No, he can't. That's a clip.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the other, speaking about that scene, I started laughing because I was like, okay, dude, you go up the stairs and now you're facing Shang Tsung, and I think his back was to Liu Kang, and then he morphs into Chang.
Yeah.
And then there's supposed to be this whole scene where Liu Kang is battling, like, oh shit, there's my brother. And then he overcomes the power or the draw to save his brother. And he's like, no, you made the decision, you dumb fuck, to go join the tournament, which now that we're talking about this, that definitely means at the beginning this was a tournament, because that means that Chang saw after Shang Tsung.
Okay, we're gonna go back to
total
this
off season though. It was an off tournament.
I think maybe
it was like the NBA Cup tournament that takes place during the NBA season.
I think that I don't think that that's the tournament for the decision as to whether or not Outworld takes over the world.
No, this was.
No. That's what I'm saying.
They've won 9.
Well, hold on. That's what I'm saying is that the one that we're watching in the movie is the actual tournament.
Right.
The other one is a tournament, but it's not the tournament to decide whether or not he just got killed for no fucking reason.
Well, no. Well, they've got to build up to it. They've got to win 10 times.
No. Yeah. Completely different tournament that doesn't count. The only tournament that counts is the one that we're watching.
It's not even fighting in it.
The one that just to teach these bitches what's up.
No, they've got to repeat this process 10 times and win, and then they get to take over.
You're right.
That was number 9.
But no, that was not number 9. That was not number 9.
Dude.
Was in the past generation. That was just one of 50 that they do between them.
Warm up.
They're off-season tournaments.
Yeah,
they're
off-season tournaments. It was a skirmish.
Yeah. It's once every generation. We got to fill some time in here, otherwise the viewers are going to go away.
Yeah, they'll be bored. They'll be totally bored. Yeah.
He was just fight. It's a non-sanctioned tournament.
Non-sanctioned tournament. Anyway, going back to that scene, Josh. So he's standing there in front of Shang Tsung, and Shang Tsung turns into Chang, and there's this battle between Liu Kang's and blah 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 blah, and then he's like, "No, you're not my brother." And the whole time I kept thinking, "No shit, you
literally just watched him morph into him.
Watched him turn into your brother."
Got instant vampire shit where you're just like, "Oh, I've been glamour. That's my brother."
Yeah, it's like he
was turned backwards.
Yeah, like dude, you didn't overcome shit.
He fucking T-1000 in front of you.
Yeah, so not only does Liu Kang hate stairs, he apparently has very selective amnesia.
He doesn't have his really shitty object permanence.
But he can bicycle kick like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I fucking love that guy.
Liu Kang, I fucking love that guy.
Yeah.
So from what I'm seeing online is that after his older brother left, Chan took his place.
Older brother?
And began... Chan was younger than Liu. So
I thought they were saying that Chang is the older brother.
No. After Liu, his older brother, left.
Sorry.
And went to America. Chan took Liu's place and began training for the upcoming tournament.
Right.
But one night, the sorcerer Shang Tsung visited the monk's temple and confronted Chan. The two fought, and Chan was easily defeated by the sorcerer.
Not a tournament at all.
Shang Tsung killed Chan and took his soul. That's what I'm reading online.
Okay.
But that also doesn't make sense because Raiden says your sideshow freaks attacked my fighters. That is expressly forbidden before the tournament.
But I guess
Raiden wasn't there
it's okay.
during the other one.
Well, no, it's okay because Chang wasn't a fucking fighter.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think that's the loophole is that it's not.
It's not
during the tournament, so it doesn't matter. Also,
now we know
it's Shang Tsung. it's not his like henchman. So like he's technically a fighter, so they can fight, I guess.
Yeah. Okay,
but yeah,
cool.
according to that, it's not a tournament at all.
Yeah, he's just being. It was just normal sabotage activities.
That's just full sabotage.
That's just a normal Wednesday for him.
Yeah.
He just transports everywhere and
teleport to Earth somewhere in China.
Steal your soul.
Well, it sounds like he was trying to provoke Lou. Yeah,
he was baiting him.
Which also, you could turn that around and be like,
"Yeah,
bro, you were afraid of Chang?
Yeah,
bro, you were so afraid of Chang, you had to come down and take him out."
I think he was just he was just baiting him because he was a little guy.
No, I know he's baiting.
He's beating up a little guy.
As Liu Kang, I'd be like, bro, you had to come down and take out my young brother.
Yeah, you could have just asked.
You a bitch, bro.
Yeah, you could have just asked, man.
Straight up bitch, bro.
Yeah, like just show up and just punch me in the face. I'm sure Liu Kang would have responded.
Shang Tsung, straight bitch.
Yeah.
Straight bitch. Oh man.
Two funny comments. One on Letterboxd. Quote: "The Mortal Kombat movie rules." Bob Dylan. That's the top review.
You know what?
I believe it.
You know what? That's fair. I bet Dylan would like the first Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. And then the second one, which is my personal favorite,
Scorpion was feeling weird.
This person rated it 4 stars, but they said would have been a 5-star film if Paul W.S. Anderson was brave enough to show Goro's dick. And I totally agree.
100%.
Totally agree.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, totally agree. You're gonna hit
Goro
the guy
dick.
in the dick, but not show it. I mean, I think that would have elevated the movie a little bit more.
It would have
how good would it have been if
R rating, so then we could have added some fatalities too.
Yeah.
It's a slow motion shot of Johnny. He does the split. You get the split in real time, and then as soon as it cuts to a slow motion and it's just a fucking real close up of his hand.
Goro dick. Yeah. Shockwave.
Hold on. Yeah. There's a loincloth in front of the dick. Hold on, we got to reveal. You see,
yeah, this shockwave moves the
wind from his fist.
And then as he hits dick / material, the material flaps up a little bit, and you just get ahead, and then it comes down.
Just a sneak peek of Goro.
When I was watching that, I'm just like,
peek of Goro dick.
Thank God that works. Because Goro's clearly not an earthbound human. How do you know he's even got testicles?
That's the thing. That's the thing. Random letterbox poster. You don't know that Goro has a dick.
Well, I mean, he's got to have something because he got hurt.
Yeah.
He got hurt.
Maybe he was showing it the whole time, and we just thought it was a ponytail.
Maybe he just has an ouch button. Well, I mean, that's technically your dick and balls, man. One could say. You got 3 of them.
That Goro was fucking
What if
cool,
he only has balls, no dick?
It's just balls. Just like 5 of them. Yeah, it totally makes sense.
All balls, no dick, bro.
Shang Tsung, you straight bitch. The episode. Shang Tsung, you a straight bitch. Goro, you 5 balls and no dick.
Shang Tsung was like, "What the fuck was that? The guy has no dick.
Yeah, that's how you
He's
hype
been
him
my
up.
General for fucking.
Don't even worry about these guys.
2
He's all
centuries."
She was just like, "What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? I don't have a dick either.
Don't have a dick either. He's all balls.
Yeah, all balls, no dick."
She was like, "I'm not even gonna get the fuck."
All balls, no dick. Hashtag
it did.
All balls, no dick.
What's crazy though is like
Annihilation.
You watch the first, pretty much. You watch the first Mortal Kombat, and I remember loving it at first, and then there was like the weird people like, "Oh, that movie was kind of bad," or like the animatronics
it's a
are so
fucking
silly.
Video game movie.
But now you watch it, and you're like, "Man, Goro looks fucking cool compared to like
what we
get now." And then like the dining hall and the garden with all the statues and the torches. And I was like, these are practical fucking sets. Like them walking through Outworld. I'm like,
good.
This is so sick. And now everything is on a fucking green screen in some like warehouse. And I'm like, man, I miss when they did shit like this in these types of movies. Like, I feel like I'm in a fucking realm.
Yeah, I was thinking that exact same thing when Goro came on, because I was like, they could now that would have just been a CGI character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, CGI Goro in the most recent one. It looked cool.
I mean, it's
right.
Shiva's CGI Goro in the second one.
Right. And it's like, but then like you're looking at this and you're like, dude, like they built that.
Yeah.
They made that. Like that, those are fucking, that's real.
I remember seeing that's
arms.
One of the things that got me so stoked before the movie came out was in that behind the scenes thing. There's a whole, they show, which this is something that they wouldn't even do anymore, is where they showed like how they made Goro. I remember them making a big deal out of it because they were promoting the promotional material, which is fun.
Yeah.
But I remember them being like, we're going to introduce you to Goro. You're going to find out about Goro right after the break. And then they did. And you were like, they showed like him normal. And then they were like, now here's how they built it. And you're like, oh, they just created another person, another torso on top of this big motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome.
Dude, it's insane. And then like, there's the shots of him like without the like bottom part. And he's like bouncing, and you can see how it all like moves and shit. You're just like, this is so sick.
Yep.
Just don't make them like they used to.
All balls.
Yeah, all balls.
All balls, though.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Also, he has 2 sets of abs, which always like kind of fucked with me. Like, what? How does that work? How does that work?
If he's got 2 sets of balls, then.
Yeah. 5.
5?
Does he have 2 chests then too? Like what is he working out when he benches with the lower arms?
Yeah. No, he does have 2 chests.
Because that means he's got to have 2 sets of balls.
Yeah, he's got to have at least 4 balls.
No.
He's got 4 balls, dude. Like I think we've just
he's got 5 balls. We already said that he's got 5 balls.
5.
I said 5.
5.
Oh, you
but
said
if everything's
5.
doubled, it might just be 4.
It might be 4.
No, that's why it's 5. He's Goro.
Oh. Yeah,
no, that's right. Yeah,
extra.
2 double balls and then no dick. It's a 5th ball.
Yeah, it's the 5th ball takes the dick.
Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it.
5th ball takes the dick.
You know what sucks is this is an hour 45 into it. Nobody's gonna know the funny jokes. Nobody's gonna know the funny jokes.
No one's listening this far.
Nobody's listening this far.
Thank you to both of you that are still listening right now.
That we have just cracked the case on
you guys
Goro
now
anatomy.
Know that
a
all
very
balls,
special
no dick.
thing.
Yeah.
All balls, no
balls
dick.
take the dick.
Yeah,
ball takes the dick.
So we put that on the back of the
dick.
Mortal Kombat T-shirt drop that we have planned. You'll know what it means.
Yeah. 5 balls, no dick.
Ball bag.
Oh my god.